In the heart of Colorville, a bustling cartoon city where laughter echoed from every corner and the lampposts themselves seemed to hum with cheer, lived a cat named Poosa. Poosa was no ordinary cat. He was bright yellow, always dressed in his favorite purple vest and a jaunty purple hat that he wore like a crown. He was clever, cheeky, and had an unshakable belief that he was the smoothest character to ever walk the streets. But Poosa's confidence often led him into trouble. One morning, as the city streets buzzed with merchants, musicians, and playful children, Poosa strolled down Main Street with a swagger so exaggerated that even the pigeons rolled their eyes. His hat tilted at a daring angle, his whiskers twitched proudly, and he sang loudly enough for everyone to hear. "Make way for Poosa the Great," he declared, twirling his vest buttons like a nobleman. The fastest, cleverest, most stylish cat in all of Colorville. Unfortunately, not everyone was impressed. Standing at the corner, arms folded across his muscular gray chest, was Brutus the Bulldog, the city's grumpiest resident. Brutus was built like a brick wall on two legs, with a black spiked collar that clinked whenever he moved. His sharp eyes narrowed at Poosa, and his jaw clenched as he muttered, "That cat's mouth is bigger than his brain." Brutus hated two things more than anything: noisy cats and boastful speeches. And Poosa, at that very moment, was being both. Poosa strutted past a bakery, snatching a freshly baked muffin without paying, tossing it into the air, and catching it with his teeth. He winked at the baker, who groaned in exasperation. "Another free snack for the star of the streets," Poosa boasted, brushing crumbs from his vest. That was the final straw for Brutus. With a low growl that rumbled like thunder, he stomped into the street. "Poosa!" His voice boomed, startling pigeons into the air. "It's about time someone taught you a lesson in manners." The crowd gasped and quickly formed a circle around the two. Kids clutched balloons, shopkeepers leaned out of windows, and even the lampposts seemed to tilt forward, curious about the showdown. Poosa, never one to back down, tipped his purple hat with a grin. "Oh, Brutus, my dear friend, surely you don't mean me. Why, I'm loved by all. You wouldn't dare raise a paw against a celebrity, would you?" Brutus cracked his knuckles. "Watch me." What happened next became the most talked about moment in Colorville history. With exaggerated cartoon drama, Brutus swung a mighty fist. The air rippled, and Poosa's whiskers twitched in slow motion as the punch connected, not with pain, but with pure comedy. Poosa's eyes bulged wide, his purple hat shot straight up into the air, and his limbs stretched and flailed like rubber bands. With a yelp that sounded more like a trumpet honk, Poosa was launched backward, flying past startled pigeons, over the heads of popcorn-munching spectators, and straight through the open win.